Hi, it's Paris from Epic Reviews of Tech channel, and I've decided it's time to upgrade from my old third generation Kindle, the one that actually had the keyboard buttons down at the bottom, to something a little more modern. I didn't want the Kindle Fire too heavy. I'm not really interested in doing the multimedia on it. I want a good e-book reader, and when Amazon announced the Kindle Paperwhite, the one that actually has that glow lighting in it so that you don't need to have another light on to shine on the screen of your Kindle, you can have the room dark and just be reading with that. I thought, I've got to get myself one of those. Well, the day has finally come. Let me show you what you get in the box. So this is what you get for about $120. This is not the version that has the 3G that lets you download your books on the WhisperNet anywhere you are. You do have to have Wi-Fi to be able to get the books with this. This is also the version that they can put ads on the screen when it's in sleep mode and a couple other places, and something's got to be on the screen, so I don't want to pay the extra $20 for the ad-free, but that is an option for you. So here it is. It's pretty bare bones. There's your set of instructions right there. Pretty simple. Plug it in and charge it. Here's the device itself. Feels just about right. Just what I was expecting. And now the other thing to be aware of when you buy it is they include the charging cable. This uses the micro USB, so you plug it into your computer to charge it. They do not, however, include the little piece, the little transformer piece that lets you plug it into the wall. You plug the cable into that and you can charge it from the wall. I guess their thinking is that people have so many electronic devices now. They've got their Android phones, they've got their old Kindles, various things, that you probably have something like that around, so you may not need it. But if you're just upgrading to ebooks and you're not somebody who has a ton of technology lying around the house, you may want to order that. They offered it to me for half price when I put in the order for this. Normally it goes for about 20 bucks. They were offering me that plug piece that you plug in the wall for about $10. So if you're not sure if you have something that's going to work for that, it's probably better to order it. 10 bucks isn't too bad for that. I'll put a link down below both to check out this device and also to the adapter in case you need to go back and order it later. But in any case, they included the cable so I can charge it from a computer. And that's it. There's nothing else included with this, but I think this is going to be everything I need. So here it is, unpacked. Still got to pull the sticker off the screen, I guess. I don't know, it's a touch screen. Should be interesting to see how it works. Very simple. Missing a few things that I had on my other Kindle, namely the headphone jack. This one doesn't do sound. Now, admittedly, on my old Kindle, I read, oh, that's cool. You can load your MP3 files and listen to them either out the little speakers in the back or with the headphone. Never did it once. Did try the deal where it will read it to you, read your books or the text to you, but it's such a robotic voice, it really wasn't interesting. So I tried it once and that was the extent of that. So I don't think I'm going to miss that with this. And then down at the bottom, you have got your plug-in, your micro USB connector to plug it in to charge it, and then you've got your button to turn it on. Let's see if it's got enough charge to do that. Guess that wasn't a sticker on the screen. It actually came active with that image on the screen. Got a little circle down here rotating, telling me to hang on. Next comes pick your language. And again, this is a touch screen. There are no buttons other than the on-off button. There's no other navigation buttons. Let me zoom in a little more here for you. And see where English United States is. Okay. Pretty easy. Sensitive touchscreen. Are you sure you want to use English as the language for this device? Okay. Bar across the bottom, some flashing here and there. It's advertising itself and it says to get started. First thing is hook up the Wi-Fi. It will show you the list of wireless networks that it's in range of. You pick yours and tap it, and then you enter the password for your Wi-Fi network. And as you can see here, to enter that, you've got a little touch virtual keyboard, just like you might have on your phone or your iPad. Now it's connected to my Wi-Fi, it's connecting to Amazon. Wants to confirm my account. It will come automatically pre-registered to the account that you purchased it from. If you bought it as a gift, or if you bought it on one account, you want to use it on another account with a different set of books you may have already purchased, that's where you choose here whether to use it with the account it was purchased from or to set up another account. I picked to use the account that I registered with, and now it tells me you are all set to go. It's telling me about the cloud, where all the books and other things that I've purchased are stored. You can download them onto the device, but the backup of them is kept on the cloud. And if you have another device, like your phone, and you get the Kindle Reader app, you can access them all from the cloud there as well. I think up to 5 devices they'll let you use for your Kindle purchases. So I tapped on cloud to show me what's out there. Now they want me to tap on a book. It's basically a tutorial I'm going through here. This explains the tap zones. If you have an old Kindle where it had dedicated buttons on both sides to go forward and back, you have to learn a different way to turn the pages with this. They're showing you the zones that if you touch in that zone, or tap in that zone, it indicates to the Kindle Paperwhite that you want to go forward or backward. They're explaining that to go back a page, you tap in this bar, about a ½ inch wide along the edge here. And to access other features, the menu options, the different settings, what I'm interested in is the font size. You go up to the bar up at the top. This is the toolbar where you can do your various menu options. They want me to click here to open up the font. They're explaining you can change the font, the size of the font, and so forth. I'm going to close that. X-ray shows you the bones of the book. They want me to tap his name to find out more. And this basically gives me a summary of the information about the phrase. In this particular case, it's his character's name. And this is good. Some books, you know, they have all those characters they introduce early on. And without the list, it's hard to know who's who. You sort of forget later on in the book. So that's interesting. If you're unsure of the meaning of a word, press and hold the word, and it will come up with its definition. Close the window here, and here you can press, hold, and drag to select something. If you'd like to do something with that particular phrase or quote, send it to a friend. So that's the phrase that it's selected. They say there's no problem with leaving the light on all the time, and that you should still, with their ½ hour a day of average usage, you should still get 2 months of use out of this. Of course, they've got a shopping cart, make it easy for you to buy more stuff for your Kindle. And then there's Amazon Prime, which I'm very interested in because there's a lending library for the Kindle that I think they allow you to select 1 book a month that you can borrow, as it were, for a month and read it, and then it disappears out of the cloud and off of your machine, but then you can go get another book. So that's quite a good financial deal for the $79 cost of the Amazon Prime subscription, which also covers all of your the shipping on all of your Amazon purchases. And done with the whole tutorial, click on the home button, takes you home to get started with your new Kindle. I haven't purchased anything with this Amazon account, with my Amazon Prime account, so they're just giving me the instruction manual and that stuff on the top. The bottom are these singles, which I think they're going to try to sell me if I tap on them, but I'm going to play with some of the features and I'll report back and let you know how well I like it. One last thing though, I hit the button to put it into sleep mode, and this is the ad that came up. It's kind of surprising. I assumed they would all be book and magazine subscription related, but apparently not. So it'll be interesting to see, based on what I read, what ads they decide to show me.